Okay, so let's start this game. I picked a ship that starts with a teleporter because it makes this strategy much easier. So we're gonna go in. We're gonna get a head start on the fleet, and we're gonna activate the strange beacon and run a salvage mission. And let's take the risk because it's the beginning of the game. Ooh, that's good. Okay, hopefully that is a good start. Now here's the gnome. Let's look and see how close the merchant is. This is optimal. So we're gonna go with it. Um, so first we pick up whatever we can from the merchant and sell as much fuel as we can, because this strategy wants us to have very little fuel at the end of the sector. It's not guaranteed. This is a meta strategy. So we sell all of our fuel. It doesn't really matter what weapons we have. So our goal is to get as much money as we can so we can buy the right upgrades before the end of the sector. We could also delay the fleet potentially. So that might be useful to carry around. Um, and we want to be able to survive, but we've got a boarding party. So this one could allow us to convert drone parts, which might be useful. Hard light bypass is not useful in the beginning of the game, and we can buy it by the time we need it. So I think we're going to sell that one. Um, and I think if we're going to try to kill them, we can use the Osiris, so we can get rid of these Pegasus missiles. None of these are really necessary. This one might be interesting, but let's just get rid of it. Okay, so now, um, let's look here, and a distress beacon just opened up. So, is there anything else we need to do before we move on? So, what we're going to try to do here is our crew teleporter is already at level 2. So that also was a good thing about this ship. And the internal upgrade for the teleporter that we want is the reconstructive teleporter. That allows you to um, get into a fight, immediately drop your guys, and then you pull them back and they're full health again. So we need to get that. That is critical to this strategy. Um, because we don't have time when the enemy fleet is right on us. So we're going to buy that before the end, but we also want the magnetic arm, as was um, said before. And the reason why I want the magnetic arm is you can go into the enemy fleet and you can continue to collect resources. So we're going to just buy that right now. Um, because we're going to have that before the end. So now let's go back and pick up the gnome now that we've done that. Having the merchant real close to you is very, very useful because once you pick up the gnome, you can't sell all of your fuel. So it's almost impossible to do this without starting next to the merchant, which means starting scumming is incredibly valuable for this strategy. Um, so we're going to run a salvage mission and use the magnetic arm, which didn't give us anything. Oh well. Okay, we're gonna pick up the gnome now. Okay, now we're gonna put both of these guys because basically our main strategy is just dropping things on people. Um, just for fun, I like to put the gnome out the airlock. This is slightly useful because once he's out the airlock, if anyone ever gets near him, they'll be suffocating at least. Okay, so now our goal is to find as many shops as we can and get as much money as we can so we can upgrade properly. So let's go out. Okay, we're going to run the salvage mission again. We've got 15 missiles now. Now, 10 missiles would provide 2 fleet delay. So that's 2 fleet delay for us. So we probably want to do that so that we can find more stores. The missiles aren't super useful. Um, and we're just gonna be Orwell so we can get some more money. I hate these guys. And this is where we're going to lay a trap for the fleet. We can delay them a little bit. Okay, there's a store. Excellent. And I wonder if there's going to be a store up in the corner or not. Let's go with the ion vendor. And we're going to use our magnetic arm. Okay, so now we can get a second free mantis. Now, free mantises are very valuable for this strategy. And the reason why is, let's close this and look at our guys. The warlords, their ability doesn't charge immediately. Although this time it looks like it did. It's not supposed to charge immediately. Hmm, weird. So anyway, that's very valuable to have. I notice I don't have shields. That's sort of silly. Mind control is also very valuable for this strategy. And the reason why is mind control can boost your attack damage. Improved armories. This is perfect. Okay, we're gonna go with improved armories. That allows us to do more damage in ranged combat, which is very valuable for this strategy. And mind control is also very valuable for this strategy. Okay, and the emergency manual, we can produce fuel if we need to, which is sort of um, useful sometimes. So we'll show you that. Right now I've got 5 fuel left, so I'll hopefully be able to make it to the end. But if I can't, then that will be helpful. Hacking isn't really necessary for this strategy. And we're also going to pick up another free mantis because our crew is now complete. Okay, and let's move these guys to the top because I like my guys who I'm dropping on the enemy ship to be in the top. And let's go like that. Okay, that looks good. Okay, we are ready to take out people. And they're blocked right there. So let's go over to this one. And we're going to run a salvage mission again. And jump over here. And our goal is to get as much money as we can so we can buy the upgrades we need. We're going to accept his challenge. So now, this is usually how I get my free mantis. I like to hunt around until I can find this event. Um, let's look at this emergency manual and see what it can do for us. So for 4, we can make 1 fuel. And right now we're getting pretty low, but if we run completely out, we can make a fuel. So um, let's do this. Now, normally this guy is a super easy pushover because he has um not he doesn't have the ability to break your shields, but I don't have no shields. So let's drop some guys on his ship. I'm gonna turn off oxygen so I can drop guys faster because I might have to drop all 4. Um, and let's actually drop them here. Okay, now you go here, you go here. Okay, so there's 3 on the ship. You don't even need to walk that far. Okay, here we go. And they're attacking machines, of course. Um, my goal was actually to knock this out while they were busy. Okay, you go there, you go here, you go here. Wow, there's 3 of them. Okay, this is going to be a harder fight than was expected. Okay, there. I finally got him out of the weapon room. Oh, and he missed. That was really lucky. Okay, okay. So and now you go here. Okay, he shot at me. We can drop all of my guys. So after this shot goes through, we're gonna turn this on. Oh, we should probably be using our pheromones. Okay, now the shot missed. We send these guys out. Okay, we kill them. We got their stuff. So normally I would actually attempt to gather um their stuff. Okay, so at this point, we're gonna want our guys to be healed before the next fight. So we're going to install our reconstructive teleporter. And now we're really, really low on fuel, but we can heal our guys by pulling them back to the ship. Because that guy got really hurt. That was dicey. Um, okay, so we're ready for the next step. And if we, hopefully we can find that every start sector has a store that's in distress. So hopefully we can find it. So I think I'm going this one, two, three, four, and then that's guaranteed to find the store that's under distress. But if I go one, two, three, four, five, then if the store that's under distress is there, oh, well, I'll notice it right here. So one, two, three, four, five. That's a good path. Okay, we're gonna always, always attack all the pirates. Um, and I think we have enough fuel that we're gonna keep doing this. Okay, so they have a really nasty beam weapon. So we can turn off all of our dodging. That's completely useless to us. We'll drop these guys here. We'll get ready to mind control them. And we're going to turn on our invisibility as quick as possible. And then we're going to put these guys right here so that they can go immediately. Okay, now you mind control this guy, you move up here. There's only going to be two guys in the ship, most likely. Okay, now you guys can go in here. Oh, yeah. You want to be using your pheromones. Okay, they're charging up their lasers. Bottom. Okay, easy peasy. The fight's over. We won. Okay, so now what we want to do here, actually, let's take these guys out. So one thing that we are attempting to do right now is we're attempting to um, increase our combat level. So now this ship is no longer really a danger to us. So we could have these two guys go and blow up all the systems while this Angie just dances around. And gets shot because every system we destroy increases our combat worthiness by one shot. Okay. And then we're going to blow up this system, and this guy will go over here. Oh, oh, oh. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. There we go. Okay. Okay. We pull these guys back. These guys now move here. We mind control this guy, and he moves over here. He's slightly slow. Actually, we should probably use this lockdown, but his health is too low. Oh well. This allows us to blow up one more system before we kill the guy. Now, we could actually teleport back to our ship, but I think that my setup is good enough that I don't actually need to waste the time to do that. Okay, there we go. Everyone go back to where you belong. No, I didn't set where they belong. Okay, well, But let's look at these two guys. They're getting close. Okay, so we are now in a better position. Jump to the next place, and it was a normal Angie store. Now, I actually have a really good setup, so I probably don't need to go to the store. Usually, I look really hard for improved armories because getting those bonus damage up is absolutely worth it. Although I could sell my mine launcher now that I've used it. I've got 7 fuel. One, two, three, four. And I'm not sure that's like right on the line. So it might end up not being accessible in 4 jumps. So if I go one, two, three, four, that might not work. But I could also go one, two, three, four, five, go behind 6, 7, 8. That's probably the best option. So let's go to that place first because we can now sell our mine launcher. Check to see what's on sale. Actually, let us lay a little trap for the fleet again. That delay it 2 more jumps. Um, Now we're not going to get enough to buy shields. Clone Bay is useful, but not really necessary. Um, we've already got an emergency manual. And I think we have enough fuel that we're not going to have to worry about fuel. So let's sell our emergency manual, sell our mine launcher. We've gotten our uses out of them. And we now have 90 money. And these pheromones, our life support is now also worth a boost to us. Okay, so we're going to try to get as much money as we can before the fleet catches up with us. Here we go. And we're going to um just fight. Okay. So here we go. So these guys are moderately dangerous, but not really dangerous. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna drop some guys right here. Mind control this guy. Send this guy over here. Swap these guys. That guy will speed up, wait until they shoot, dodge it. Okay. Um, let's go like that. Okay. Now these guys are getting ready to drop. Okay. You land here. Okay. Got him. Now we can spend some time dancing in front of this guy so that we can get some extra leveling up. And remember, after every fight, these guys are healing all the way. So you want to get them as hurt as you can without um, dying. Okay, you go out here, you go in here. Okay, there, that guy leveled up his fighting skill, which is worth more damage. So totally worth doing. Okay, now if we walk these guys, okay, you guys go there, you guys walk him, and control this guy, have him walk away. These guys can finish off the shields. The ship will be at 1 health. And let's see. Yeah, they're getting pretty good at fighting. He'll obviously. Oh, I thought he would try to repair the shields immediately. He's trying to repair his. Okay, well, doesn't matter. Finish him off. We're gonna run a salvage mission. Every little bit helps. We're gonna pull these guys back. And let's give ourselves oxygen. Go back. I still need to remember to set my crew positions. Okay, there we go. We're now ready to jump to the next place. Okay, we can do one, two, three, four, five, six, seven jumps probably. Depends on where the fleet catches up. And hopefully we'll come up with that one more store. Um, Always attack the ship. Yeah. And this is a really dangerous ship because if they get a hit in, that will deal a lot of damage. So we're gonna do it again. We're gonna drop this as fast as we can and go invisible immediately. Okay. Now, you mind control him. You go over here. Fortunately, there's only two of them. This guy wants to. Oh, he didn't even move up there. Surprising. Okay. You use your pheromones, and you guys go over here. Oh, you know what? I have the augment that allows the pheromones to show up immediately. That's what's going on here. Perfect. I don't even need to send these guys over. Um, Although we're going to send them over anyway, just so that we can get a slightly higher. Okay, this guy's fighting. We'll go over here. These guys, that guy will start repairing this. Maybe I'll get a second chance to hit it. Who knows? Oh, okay. We go and start dancing. He can go here. These two guys. Okay, we're going to mind control him. Damage this as much as we can. This guy goes to the farthest point possible. Okay, so how are they looking? They're almost full. If we can get them full, it makes this way easier. Okay, so now we pull all our guys back. We go back home and we jump. Good, we found the distress store. This is nice because more money, another opportunity to sell things. We've got this frost laser that we're not even going to use. So we rescue this store and we fight. Okay. Now this guy is potentially really dangerous. He's got level 2 weapons. Um, so we need to knock out his weapons as fast as we can. So let's drop these guys here. Okay. This is going to be hard. Okay, we're doing it. Okay. We mind control this guy. You go over here. And you better use your pheromones immediately. You wait. Use your pheromones now. And notice one interesting thing. I always let them punch each other when I mind control them. I don't know whether that's super valuable, but I like doing it. Okay, now we have to use our dodging ability. And these guys can move over here. Oh, well, we want to wait until the laser, it hit. And with the gnome, it hit super nasty. I hate that. Okay, let's do this. We can repair those later. We got a med bay. No problem at all. Okay, and now that that thing's damaged, this guy will fight this guy while these guys hopefully bring this down before it can shoot. Got it. Okay, so we're doing okay. So now these guys can go here, and this guy can dance, preventing him from repairing so that we can damage the ship more. You can go here. Okay, you go over here. And you always got to watch how much health the enemy ship has because when you're doing something like this, it's potentially really dangerous. Um, okay, now you go over here. If you wear out the enemy ship too much, okay, now you get out of here. Okay, so that guy is full attack. Perfect. And this guy is just one step away. So this is going to be great. We're going to just send Bomb Fiend to kill him. Normally, I would wait until he repaired it and then we get more hits. But now both of our guys are full health. So this is the best thing we could possibly hope for. We got 200 money. I almost want to buy shields just because they give you a exovests. That's also really nice. Okay, we're gonna sell this, and we're gonna buy exovests, shields, 125. Let's see, can we buy all of the things we need? We need mind control to be up one level. That's really all we actually need. So I'm gonna just do it right now. Well, so the reason why we want mind control to be up one level. Well, mind control is useful for killing enemy ships, but also this cerebral overcharge, um, 15% combat damage. Really, really good. And then also, we've already got improved armories for 30% combat damage when ranged, and synthesized pheromones, which is um, our health gives us combat damage. So like this ship is just perfect for this strategy. Normally, you don't get a ship that's that good. Anyway, so so we might not even need shields. We might be able to just do this without shields, just because we've got such a good setup. And I got enough money that I can buy all the upgrades. So I think I'm probably gonna just avoid it. Um, okay, so let's repair these breaches. Okay, so this is what we do. And I'm sure you all know this strategy. You just throw everyone you can at the breach as fast as possible. And we got healing, so it doesn't matter. So that one will be healed in a few seconds. Oh, I forgot about that. While you have a breach, the auto healing doesn't do anything. So we'll just send these guys to get healed manually. Okay. And then you go like that. Everyone's healed. Go back home. Okay. And we close these. There we go. Now we're going to go over here. So this store, do I just buy it? I mean, shields can be valuable, although it would be my last system. With enough money, this is one of those moments that's hard. I think I'm going to pause it and I'm going to think about this. Okay, I did the math and I don't think I have enough money to buy these shields. It would be nice to have them. I can buy them later if I need them. So we're just gonna skip it right now. Um, because I really, really need to be able to um buy the upgrade for my mind control to deal more damage. And it would be nice to get these ones. So I think I'm just gonna buy those things right now. Um, so the mind control Reaper overcharge, as long as I keep 1 power in mind control, 15% combat damage is incredibly powerful. And you can get it in almost every game. So this is almost a guaranteed thing. Um, and it speeds up your crew kills, which makes it so that you can survive way more fights. So that's definitely worth it. Keeping oxygen highly powered for the suzerain pheromones works, but that's ship dependent. No, not everyone has suzerain pheromones. So let's move forward again. And oh, great, her. Normally she's super weak, but when you have no shields, she's actually more annoying. Um, so let's try to quickly drop guys on her head. And I think we're gonna have two in mind control right now. And she's got that dang repair drone. Yeah, she's sort of nasty. Okay, let's drop them right here. Then you two go here. We're gonna mind control the one who can teleport if possible. Got her. Okay, now, this guy we want to get there as fast as possible. And you want to kill that guy. Now we go invisible. Unfortunately, the repair drone is just so nasty. Okay, now it's taken this damage first, so that's very useful. Because the repair drone will go and try to repair that. If we can kill the repair drone before it repairs things, that will be useful. So let's do it. Got him. Okay, beautiful. Being able to kill the enemy before they can shoot you is critical when you have no shields. Okay, so that was good. We're gonna jump again. Okay, let's see. If we could get back here in 5 jumps, that would be optimal for this strategy. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's too many jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can't get any more than 2 jumps um, on new places. That's annoying, but oh well, that's what we got. We only have 3 fuel left. Refuse, because we really just want to fight. Okay. So this guy, vaguely dangerous, but not super dangerous. Let's just go like that and drop this guy right here. And we're gonna drop that guy right there, and we're gonna start punching out. Okay, and then everyone wants pheromones. Why not? Okay, they shot. We're gonna dodge now. Dang it. uh, okay, well, they have 2 repair drones? Oh my goodness. Yeah, that guy is super annoying. Okay, well, they're gonna kill him too quick. You go back to. I hope we can dodge successfully. Oh well. It sometimes happens. You take some damage. Nothing we could have done there. Let's get our oxygen turned back on. Those guys are going to take forever to do this. Okay, now turn back on our healing so that they can all be full health. Okay, okay, we one, two, three, four. That's the only way. We'll end on this store, which will be nice because we can get some last second repairs and maybe we'll have enough money, but I doubt it. So let's do this. It'll also give us one chance to jump. And this guy looks like he's an absolute pushover, so that's great. Um, hmm. Well, I guess I don't even need to worry about how to fight him, honestly. Oh, whoa, he's got a gun. That was totally buried. I did not see that at all. Okay, so you wait here, and then you guys both go over here. And let's use our pheromones. I might as well deal a little bit of extra damage. He shot. He got off a shot. Oh well, dodge. Phew. Now the fight is over and there's no way I can lose. And my guys are the highest level fighting experts anyway. So with that bonus damage, bonus ranged damage, they're really good. Now, normally I would also probably install, if I couldn't get the bonus ranged damage augment, normally I would also install the Mantis um, internal lab upgrade to allow them to deal more damage. But I prefer the bonus damage augment because that you can reverse it later on in your run by just selling the thing. Um, so, so now we go behind for our first time, and our second last jump will be here on this store. This is really optimal. I can show you some of the coolest stuff. Okay, so here is our first behind the enemy lines fight. And I don't think we're gonna need, I think we can just do this. Okay, so we need to keep our oxygen on this time because this is a real fight. This is serious. Now, we want to drop our guys as fast as possible on the enemy ship. And the ability to dodge their shots will be valuable. So let's do this. Okay, now, the second he comes in, we want to mind control him. Well, we really want to mind control the other guy because that laser is also sort of nasty. Okay, let's wait until the second guy comes in and hope we mind control him. Not we mind control that guy. Oh well. And then these guys both drop their pheromones. Our goal is to kill as fast as possible at this point so that we can knock out their weapons before they get to shoot us. Okay, got it. Now we want to knock these things out if we can. And we're going to go invisible so that that thing doesn't get in a shot before we knock it out. Okay, now we just kill this guy. And we got two guys on their ship. So we're easy peasy. Okay. Ooh, advanced ventilation. It's extra money. But I have more important stuff, so we're not going to do it. I'm going to pull these guys back, and we're going to finish charging up our ship. And did you notice the second I killed him, it made the sun no longer try to destroy my ship? I don't know why that happens. It's got to be a bug in the game. But that is something that we rely on. We kill them right at the second, if possible, that the sun is about to damage your ship because it takes it off. Same thing with ABSs actually. Um, okay, we're here. This is our last spot. This is where we're going to be. We have 125 money, and that fight was a little bit sloppy, and we could have done much better with it. So maybe we want to buy these shields. I know what that fight does, and I know I can beat it. Um, well, let's do our leveling up first. So to deal maximum, we want our life support system to be full, just because we have these suzerain pheromones, um, which means we also want two more power bars. Now, we also, it would be nice to have two more power bars, because this, we want to be able to do this better. But well, if we buy the shields, though, then we'll have to spend energy to power them, which is super annoying. It might be best to just still SG shields at this point. We've got 3 fuel left. Oh, that's a problem. Okay, so we need to fix our fuel problem currently. The onboard lab will use up all 3 fuel, but we have to use up 3 or 30 scrap to do it. We also have some internal upgrades, which we could buy that breach sealant will use up 3 fuel. There's also an engine upgrade that uses up 3 fuel long range jump, but oh, well, our engines are level 3, so I think we can do that one as well. That's only 25. So that's slightly less expensive. So I think we probably, which one of those do we want to do? Let's do long range jump just to save. Oh, we don't have engines level 4. Okay. Um, breach sealant. Nope, we need reactor level 10. Okay, well, we'll have to do the onboard lab. It's more expensive, but we can deal with that. Okay, so now we have no fuel, and the fleet is overtaking us exactly right now. And that's why I was counting my jumps so carefully so that I could do this. So the fleet is overtaking us, and we have no fuel, and um, so we can't jump away from here. We even have a store that we could buy fuel, but we're not going to do it. We don't have enough money to buy shields anymore. Um, so while we're here, we might as well just upgrade our reactor a bit. So one, um, two, three. Okay, and let's upgrade this because I like upgrading that. We got 23 bucks left. There we go. Okay, so now here we are. This is our final setup for level 1, and we are about to um, face the fleet, except we're out of fuel. So here's the glitch in the game, or the bug in the game. When you are out of fuel and the fleet overtakes you, you can wait, and the fleet will not catch up with you as long as you're not on the final beacon of the sector. So the fleet doesn't catch up with you for some weird reason, and that's a bug in the game. But we can do something on board the ship, and we can wait. So let's run a salvage mission and get a little bit of extra scrap, and we can wait again. And the fleet doesn't catch up with you for some reason. We don't even have enough money to buy this crap, so he's going to attack us. Um, so now he will immediately attempt to jump away, and we could just wait until he jumps away, or we could murder him. But if we kill him, we'll get fuel. So then we'll have to figure out a way to get rid of that fuel so that we can stay in this position of not having the fleet on us. So let's kill him anyway, because it's not going to be too hard. We've got a pretty good boarding crew. Okay. I mean, they've got 4 slugs, but our mantises are really hopped up. We've got tons of oxygen. We can, oh, he just shot. Okay. So now we got 5 fuel, and it's going to be hard to get rid of 5 fuel, but we got our store and we got a little bit more scrap. So we could theoretically buy something if we wanted to. We could try to get rid of the 5 fuel, which I'm going to do that. Let's see. Angie can get rid of 2 fuel with environmental adaptation. Totally worth it. Now I need to get rid of 3 more fuel. So Mantis can get rid of 3 fuel Fireflies. Probably worth it. It's only 40 scrap. Is there a cheaper way to get rid of 3 fuel? I could have done observational learning. Um, 3 fuel. Install an internal upgrade. Let's see what we got. This would be 30 scrap. Fireflies is what I really want. Although I don't have enough engine for that. I need to get rid of that 3 fuel though. Okay, well, we're gonna go upgrade the lab would be only 2 of the fuel, then I have to get rid of the last fuel. Um, Onboard tech. There's very few things I get rid of a single fuel. Okay, let's do breach sealant. And now we've got 30, and we can successfully just wait again. And the fleet doesn't catch up to you somehow, even though you're waiting. But we need fuel. We don't have any fuel. Yeah, I'll have free drone parts. If you say, do you have any fuel to spare? Um, he'll give you both, and then he'll give you fuel. So you take the free drone parts so that you don't get fuel. And we're waiting longer. The fleet just can't catch up to you in this situation. So you can wait as long as you want, as long as you don't get fuel. We're going to respectfully decline, decline again. Oh, they gave us fuel. Great. Now we've only got 30 bucks. So we need to get rid of this fuel. And I think this one is an engine upgrade is our best bet. So now by now, and I don't know exactly at what point, um, you've done it long enough that the fleet never catches up to this beacon, but by now definitely the fleet will not catch up to the beacon. So we can actually get fuel and we can continue exploring now if we want to. Um, so I cannot possibly defeat this guy. Well, that sucks. I engineered my ship too much. Let's hope that he misses me a lot of times in a row. Fortunately, his weapons are locked. So we're gonna do this. Oh my goodness, he hit me already. Jump away, little ship, jump away. I need you to jump away. This is bad. This is really bad. Ah. Oh well, at least I can fight these guys easily enough. You guys, use your pheromones. I'm not dropping my guys on the ship for them to just get killed. Okay, dodge again. Hurry up and charge your dang. So I'm not saying this strategy doesn't have its fair share of danger. I guess maybe I could drop some guys on their ship. Green is my favorite color. Okay. Okay, well, we'll survive. He'll jump away. Okay, here he goes. He's gonna jump away. Don't shoot me one more time before you jump away. Yeah, well, the fleet pursuit is double for one jump. Okay, we're gonna wait. Oh, I should turn my distress beacon off. Um, let's fight him. Okay, these guys we can kill. They're a tough crowd, but we're gonna kill them. Let's drop these guys over here, actually. Okay, And we go here. There. Perfect. My guys are murdering their guys. Or no, my guys are blowing up their weapons. I hope they don't shoot when they get the chance. Yeah, they didn't shoot when they got the chance. Oh well. They can't do anything now. Let's put some more guys on their ship. Because why not? It gets us more chances to do ranged damage. Okay, we got 5 fuel. There's no way we're getting out of this. So now that we're here, we are going to use the store. We could never get 125. So we're never going to get those shields. I was trying to wait here for as long as possible. But, oh, actually, I have one more chance. I'm going to install observational. Well, but then getting rid of that one money is impossible. No, I'm gonna have to jump away. So let's repair my ship and let's get out of here. So, if so now, while you have the gnome, if you jump to any beacon that is not the exit beacon, it will be a quote unquote very dangerous ship. Um, and we've seen one of these before. The ships don't randomize, so it's always the exact same ship. So we know we can defeat this ship. Um, so we're just going to jump down here and we're going to do it the exact same way we did it before. We're going to mind control this guy. He's going to come in. He's going to go like that. These guys are going to pheromones. And it's going to be easy peasy. We knock out the thing before it can even shoot. And let's go invisible while we're here so that that guy doesn't have a chance to shoot. And then this is going to threaten us with the sun real soon, but we'll kill the guy. We'll get the free advanced ventilation, which could be lots of money for us, but we're not going to do it. Okay, now we pull our guys back, and then we can jump immediately, but we wait for these, or this one and this one specifically to recharge. We don't actually care about that one because it recharges or deionizes. And then now we jump. Now, if we jump back here, the store will be gone, unfortunately. I don't know why that happens, but it's no longer besieged. So we can now repair our ship if we wanted to. We can upgrade our ship. So this is the trick. Um, we repair our ship, we upgrade our ship, we do whatever we need to right here. And then we jump away again. So say I upgraded that for whatever dumb reason. We jump away again, we can repeat the fight. Um, so this is super easy. We know exactly how to defeat it. We fought this before multiple times. Now it's the exact same fight that we always do. Um, and so this is where you can now get infinite money before the end of Sector 1 um, by just sitting here and repeating this fight over and over. Now, since we have full hull, and since we have the ability to, sorry, getting distracted. Since we have full hull and since we have the ability to repair, we can also just jump around and explore the rest of the sector. Um, if we can give ourselves the long range jump, we can just jump back to our healing spot whenever we need to. Some of these places will give things like advanced ventilation, but some of them might give useful weapons. So this is where you can just sit and be like, well, I'm going to explore the sector a little bit. Because who knows, maybe this ship has a slightly different loadout. Maybe this ship is going to um, give us something super useful. And it always, every one of these white ships right here are always crewed by the exact same crew. Um, So since that is the case, we know that we can defeat them, since we can defeat them in hand-to-hand combat. Um, since we can defeat them in hand-to-hand combat on one of the ships, we can defeat them in hand-to-hand combat on all of the ships. Like it's the exact same fight over and over. So that one wasn't particularly useful. Let's pull these guys back. But you can see I can repeat this for as much as I want. I can dig around in this whole sector and see are there any useful items, and I can get a slow trickle of scrap. And yeah, maybe it's a little bit boring, um, but this is 100% safe. There is no possibility of messing this up. And um, if you find a ship that is capable of damaging your ship, just don't go back to that place. Like this one might be a really hard fight. Um, Maybe I want to um, send this guy out, mind control this guy, send that guy out. Oh, not you. You go here. You go here. And I destroy this thing as fast as possible because I don't want them to be able to heal. And if this gun were to release its volley, I can dodge. And I think I want to dodge. Anyway, let's kill this guy as quick as we can. So get away from him because your guns don't work if you're standing on his face. Okay, so that was a dangerous fight. We're probably not going to go back there. But, you know, basically this is the whole thing. And if I ever get hurt, I can eventually defeat the ship or jump away. If I ever get hurt, I go back and heal. I've got enough money. Um, and I know I can beat all the ships in this sector one at a time. So that's basically the whole strategy. So anyway, hope that was useful to someone.